Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608 and today I am playing StarMade. And we are refitting this little ship that Jack on the Discord has so kindly provided. And last time we pulled out all the old power stuff, so what we're going to do today is actually bring in a second one, the NMS Red Ship. NMS, yeah. Admin load it. We're going to hop out of this one and hop into this one. We're gonna find a camera. There we go. Actually, we're gonna do like this. Go. There we go. And let's back her up. Ooh. Let's change my orientation there. This thing is just a touch sluggish. Well, for its size, maybe not sluggish. Anyway, I wanted to look at the stats of this thing. So we have here a cannon with 100% cannon and a damage beam. What was that? A push. Oh no, damage pulse overdrive effect. All right. So that is a super duper. For the old ways, the overdrive was just an extra boost of power. So it had a super duper damage beam and a rapid fire cannon. Except I can't fire the super duper damage beam anymore because damage beam or damage pulse doesn't work. So we're gonna have to refigure that. So we have what the dual output cannons coming out these little projections here, and where did the damage where did the come on, work with me. Where did the other go? Cannon, go away. That's cannon, your cannon, beam. The beams were in the wings. All right, so beams and wings. I'm gonna make notes. Let's see. I'm gonna try to recreate this under the new. So cannon, cannon, and black inner wings. Beam damage pulse in wings. Let's see, what are our thrusters look like? Our thrust, actually, let's pull here. Thrust, we have 1.0 thrust mass ratio, which probably in the old days probably was at 2.5. Why'd you say it was probably at 2.5? Because 2.5 is the cap. There was the cap. Now the cap is 5.0. But it used to be 2.5. So, yeah. Max speed 166.7. It probably was originally like 250 meters per second. Because again, that was close to the cap. 250? 252, 257, somewhere in that range was the server cap. There's a server max speed. See, shields is 6. We're gonna 17k cap with 456 recharge. See, no missiles and okay. And let's see, it has 272 power blocks. And that equals 45k E per second. All right. So I'm going to use this as my sort of my template, my main goals. My goals, that's what I'm looking for, goals. And to attain this cool effect, there was a one gap space. Okay. So first of all, let's put an engine of some sort in here so we can get a little movement. We need stabilizers in these. So let's see. Yeah, let's go here. We're gonna do a 3 by 3 by 3, I guess. Just to start off with. And it's requisite power. All right. And now let's see here. Let's just throw some thrusters in here. Just to see where we sit with thrusters, because thrusters are more powerful than the old thrusters. New thrusters are. They're considerably more powerful. They also eat considerably more energy. All right, right now standing, I'm at 2.9 thrust to mass, which is greater than the 2.5 that it would have given me. I'm at 334.2 max speed just with these thrusters right here. So all the thrusters that were in this ship, you saw me pull out all those thrusters. This single layer of thruster now negates all the thrusters that were in that ship. So actually, let's pull in another one. F1, F8. And let's just take another look at it. No. There we go. And we're going to symmetrize it. And remove all this junk too. So all those thrusters... Oops. Undo. There we go. All these thrusters... all the thrusters in the wings and in the nose. I missed a layer there somehow. Even more thrusters in the wings and nose. All these gray bits are thrusters. I have taken all of those down and reduced them to what, 4 or 5? NMS Red Ship. Where's my other ship? And I'm stuck in the... Go away. I'm stuck in something. There we go. Oh, they're both called Red Ship. I thought one I renamed. Anyway. F1, F8 in here. And I've replaced all of those with this single layer of thrust. So that makes life a lot easier there. So thrust basically done. We'll probably need more because we're going to add a little more mass. In fact, we're just going to fill this here. There we go. Oops. I got you because I have symmetry mode on now. We're just going to fill this here. And like that. I think you can see it. Oh, I can use my flashlight, duh. We just filled that line in. Now we get 5.0. We have max speed of 510, which is approaching the... Actually, I think, yeah, that is the server speed limit, on at least on my configurations. I think I left that as basically default. And you can go and tweak that in server settings or your config files. All right, so now we're going to get the easy stuff first. We're going to throw in a cannon. And I believe in the original, it used this space here by this camera as weapons area. All right, so we're going to put that there. They give us a nice, cool looking thing in the back. So cannon. We're going to have the central one be the actual cannon output, and the outside one be the cannon modifier. Actually, nope. Undo. I'd like some more of these, please. There we go. And I want to go to each group and set that as my output. All right, there you go. I don't know exactly how much cannon was actually in where are you? 1 F8. And let's come in here and let's figure out roughly how much cannon we were using. Just past that second mark. All right, we're gonna try to replicate that. 1F8, just past the second mark here. And I need to grab that cannon. We'll call it right here. All right. Ah, now I am using more power than I can handle. And let's see, and I believe it wanted 100%. So we're going to put a gap there. In fact, let's fill that gap with some shield capacitors. There we go. And why did you put the gap? Did you really need it? No, but it's a visual cue to me if I ever tear this thing apart, that one of these are secondary and the other is primary. There we go. That's 100%. All right. And we will assign that as our first. There we go. And we can go pew, pew, pew. Why are we only going pew, pew, pew on one side? Definitely only going pew, pew, pew on one side. Why is that? Clear. Oh. Because I'm doing 500% of my energy, or my power is being used elsewhere. All right, we're going to rip this out. And we're just going to fill the whole nose cone with power. Come on, work with me, not against me. There you go. Good boy. Now, I probably do need to say that like thrusters, weapons are also much more powerful than they used to be. Can't see what's going on. All right, there we go. So you probably don't need that many weapons to get the same effect or same amount of damage. See, how many blocks do I have? That was 170. Okay, well, we're gonna go like this. See if we can't get away with less. There we go. Our usage all of a sudden now has dropped to 60%. And let's do like there we go. All right, and I don't want to block that core too bad. Now this is horrible looking at, but it works. Where's my stability? I'm at 71%. Right, let's come here and I can't see anything. There we go. About no. Ah, okay. Guess I filled that entire thing. All right. Okay, I guess. Then we'll set some in here for decorative blocks. Yeah, sometimes putting down. Oh, that was needed for outside. Sometimes putting down stabilizers, you just hit 100% efficiency. That'll do nicely. It's hard to actually see what's going on with the cacophony of color. There we go. Now we have. Oh, and I am in the. There we go. And it has rapid fire. Pretty decent. Pretty decent rapid fire. All right. So we got the easy parts done. We got our thrust, which after all that stuff, our thrusters have gone down to 3.3, which is still better than 2.2. So we're just going to pop another there like that. And we're when we fire, we use 116%. Might need to tone down the size of that cannon. Anyway, we'll tweak that. We'll tweak that a little later. Actually, we come down to system, we go power to cannons. Blocks 24, blast type cone, position group, damage 132.6, and if we go to U, F1, F8, damage is 320. Okay, so I guess that is not going to give us quite as much damage. Yeah, 132. Of course, with the way rapid fire works now, it's probably... Tell you what, let's shave off a little of this rapid fire. What? Why? Don't you want 100%? Not always. We'll shoot a little slower, but we will hit harder. See, as I'm removing the secondary, my damage is skyrocketing. So now we're going to be hitting almost 400. It's not the fast, or as fast, not the fastest on Earth, but you'll notice my power consumption is setting at 81%, and I'm getting roughly the same power output, damage output, with only 40% of, actually more damage output with only 40%. So it's shooting 40%-ish faster. Huh. Although shooting and moving at the same time is still not working the way it needs to be. It's all just a game of give and take and tweaking and all that good stuff. Sacrifice a little more speed. There we go. Now we're only 106. Probably don't really want to balance it against the cannons, but we'll see. All right. So that is the next step in our adventure here. Actually, probably just need to make the reactor bigger, which is what we're going to end up doing, isn't it? All right. So I need to remember I'm working on the reactor. Anyway, I have been JW608. This has been StarMade, and I will do you cats later.